what? To build your self-confidence, to boost your... You are somebody already. God has created you well. Bible says what? We are fearfully and wonderfully made. So you don't need to click around with somebody to feel that you are somebody. You need to pay attention. For example, I am a chemistry teacher. If you daydream in my chemistry class, you can't understand what I'm saying. If you don't focus, if you don't flow with me, because it's very difficult for you to begin to imagine what an atom is. So your mind should be in place. Your imagination should be very alert. Otherwise, if I'm talking about the atom, I'm trying to help you to understand the structure of the atom, and you are thinking about something alone, you are thinking about what mercy did to you, glory did to you, you are thinking about something that is not just going around well with you. You're not going to catch what I'm saying. Is that true? Yes. Good. So the counselor helps you to really put your life together. When things are not going wrong, going on well, it teaches you to calm down, trust God, pray, and believe in yourself. That is it. So if you have one, please do visit your counselor from time to time. Now I want to look at that when we are talking about career, you need to choose your career based on your talents, your aptitude, and your potentials. You need to choose your career. You don't go doing what you cannot do. Because your friend is doing it, someone you know is doing it, or mom and dad said you should do it. And you go ahead, you're not good in it, you can't handle it. So you choose your career according to your talent, your aptitude, and your potentials. Some of us, we just find out that we can do certain things. I have a friend who just discovered she can sew. She didn't go to learn how to sew. Some people just discovered that they are so good with computers. They didn't even go to computer schools. Some of you just discovered that you can draw so well. Isn't it so? That's what you have natural ability to do. That's your aptitude. Aptitude. Some of us just discovered that we are so good with anything numerical, anything number. You're very good. Some of us is English. You can speak so well. You love to read. You know, those are your natural abilities. And then when you talk about potentials, we are born with potentials. God put potentials in us. None of us here is useless. None of us here is a failure. God has put certain things in us to make us succeed in life. But sometimes we do not recognize that potential. We can't see it. We can't know. We can't understand it. So what am I talking about? You need to choose your career based on your potential, based on your aptitude, the things that you find that you can do very well. And I just want to say to you that before you can get to that point where you can really discover what kind of potential do I have within me, what do I have? You need to find out who you are. And you cannot find out who you are outside of God. Thank God this is a Christian school. I am sure that you are taught Christian principles. You can't find out who you are. You can't know your potentials outside of God. Because God is the source. Now I want to go in, we want to look at, now I am in SS1, I'm in SS2, probably I've already chosen my subject, I'm in SS3. What are the subject combinations that I need for certain careers or certain courses I want to read to develop certain careers in the future? When we were in school, we just choose subjects anyhow we like. Because our friends are choosing economy and that's what we choose. But I don't want to bring you, because actually we have over 1,000 fields of career that we can, and professions that we can set to do. All that we have, you could study anything and become whatsoever God wants you to be and be a success. For example, you used to believe when I was this, if you don't do medicine, just those things. We didn't know anything. In fact, I was so shocked when I went to university that there were so many courses I could have chosen to read. But I was just sticking and holding my neck to medicine. If not medicine, nothing. But they were so vast, so many courses I could read and succeed in life. Today I'm a teacher. I didn't set out to be one, but I'm enjoying what I am doing. I love teaching. I love what I am doing. So, like you now, you are in SS1. What are the subject combinations that you need for certain areas? I'm not going to exhaust everything, but I'm just going to pick few very fast. Like now, if you want to study anything in the art or humanities, In the university, under arts and university, you have what we call languages and linguistics. Those people that study languages, French, other Nigerian languages are there, English and literary studies, history and human relations, philosophy and religious studies, theater arts. Some of you are good in drama. Don't discover that you can act so well. Theater arts, mass communication. If you want to go in that area, then you need to know English language. You need English language, you need literature, you need your government. And then I believe there are some core subjects that NECO and WIT have chosen for you, isn't it? You must do them. English, mathematics, civics is there, and then I think computer science is part of it now. You need to do it in the NECO and WIT. Then after the core subjects, and then I think there is entrepreneurial subject that you need to do also. About 4 of them there. After your core subject, those are the subjects that you must know. CRS, French, and music, depending what you want to do. Then we also have engineering. Girls are always running away from engineering because of further mathematics. But I can assure you that if you have the aptitude for mathematics, you can be any kind of engineer that you want. We have agricultural engineers, chemical engineers, we have civil engineers, computer engineers, electrical and electronics engineers, we have mechanical engineers, petroleum engineers, anyone you want to be. You must be very good in further mathematics, physics, chemistry, plus your core subjects. All the subjects that NECO has chosen for you. Then also we have in the area of education. Some of us don't like that aspect, but when we get to school, we find out that when you couldn't get a particular subject, they push you there, and you don't have any option. But you can choose to be, when you see that you love children, you want to teach, you can go straight and study. There is science education, there is technical education, there is guidance and counseling. You can be a counselor, as I said before. There is educational technology. In any area of education you want to go into, if it is science education, you must have all your science subjects plus your core subject. If it is business education, you must be good in accounting and commerce. If it is technical education, we have what we call technical, you must be good in vocational subjects. And then you must be good in things like wood or metal work. Like you may not be offering those yet, but there are some students, there are technical schools that offer those subjects. And then again, the almighty medical and health sciences, which everybody in science class wants to be. Everybody in science class wants to be a medical doctor. We have other departments under medical sciences, which you don't even know it exists. All you're thinking about is medicine. We have anatomy, we have physiology, biochemistry, dentistry, pharmacy, we have veterinary science, we have nursing. Sometimes you only have nursing at the, maybe all these nursing schools, you can study nursing at the university. We have medicine and surgery. What are your subject combinations? You need to know all your science subjects plus your core subjects. When I say core subject, I believe you know the subject I'm talking about. Good. And then we have the law and legal studies. Nowadays, for you to study law and come out and be a barrister, you need not less than 5 years, and then you go to law school. We have your subject there, literature, CRS, government. You could add economics or geography. If you are doing history, very good too. Then in the sciences, you have sciences. You want to be a scientist? We have biological sciences, we have botany, we have zoology, we have computer science, we have microbiology, we have physics, we have chemistry, mathematics, statistics. All these are courses that you can do under the science faculty. And you need to be good in all your science subjects, and you need also your core subject, your mathematics and your English. Then we also have the social sciences. Social sciences, we have economics there, geography, physiology, political science, sociology, and the rest of them. Your core subject will be all the subjects in your social science. You need to know your art, you need to have geography, you need to have economics. Those are the subjects that you need. And then we have business administration and management for those of us in maybe commercial or commercial classes. You have accounting, banking and finance, insurance, marketing, biz admin, public admin. What are your subjects? Your core subject, you must know economics, you must know commerce, you must know government, financial accounting. And if you are doing office practice here, you need to do it also. So if you have any question to ask, like the first speaker said, you can write it down, and then during the question and answer, you will answer. I've not exhausted everything. My time is up. I've not called all the departments, not called all the area.
15 years and you don't see your menses, what should we do? Did you get the question?
Yes.
Say what? You know that we have some who are what? Late developers. There are people who are late while others are what? Faster. My daughter had a menses at the age of 9 in primary school. So you can imagine the problem I had as a mother. How to tackle somebody in primary 5 with menses. Some people start early, and such people, normally they get to their menopause early. But that is the thinking of man. That's the thinking of person. But they can still stay long. But when you start early, you end what? Early. It's a tissue. If the tissue gets into the tube, can the menstruation still flow? What is the cause of heavy flow menstruation? What we have already said, we have the dangers of using what? Tissue paper. Because the tissue paper, you know, it is soft. It will cause infection. And when there's foreign body, because it's a foreign body, what happens? We can get inside and it will cause infection, not only to the tube, to the uterus. So in other words, we are saying that we should not use what? Tissue paper. And I can assure us, I know many of us here, we are using what? Tissue paper. I know many of us are using tissue paper. We are talking about infection. We were talking about hormonal changes. Because it does happen. At times it becomes scanty. At times it becomes heavy. But after a while, the hormones will do what? It will correct itself. And you see the person menstruating what? Normally. But when it becomes excessive, like I said, the first 2 or 3 months, and it continues, you need to see what? A doctor. And that can only be corrected by giving some hormone to the girl, and then it will be corrected. Please, you said something about counting after 14 days. Please, how are we going to count? Because people say only 5 days you can count. Like what I was saying, that the normal menstrual cycle is what we call safe period. And here we use it for the married people. It's an information we give to the married people, especially mothers that want to get pregnant. Most of them don't know when to have sex with their husband because we just feel that anytime they have sex with them pregnant. It's not true always. Because if their cycle is 28 days, I say normally it's 28 days. And 14 days, for instance, the day you started seeing your menses, you can't they walk. Until the next time the next menses will come, you will discover that it comes every what? Every 28 days, the menses will come. So 14 days, from the day you started your menses, you count to 14 days. That period, we cannot say exactly the day the egg is released. What he says, around what? That period. It can occur before the 14 days, or it can even occur what? After the 14 days. What happens is that when the ovum is released, it can survive for how many hours? Who can tell me? When the egg is released, how many hours does it survive before it dies? It can survive between 24 to 48 hours. Can survive for 2 days. So that means that if it is being released on the 14th, on the 15th the egg is still there. You have several times you can get pregnant. Then on the 16th, 2 days, and then it to 72. So in other words, what we are trying to say, as for a young girl, you have no business there. Because it's irregular. So what are you doing with sex at this time?